So you're here because you want to learn how to become better at Brawlhalla, huh? Well, look no further. I'm here today on a very special mission. I'm here to teach y'all players that only played one game and got frustrated to left this game at the bottom of their Steam library. This is no more. We shall stop these shenanigans. We shall provide you with enough knowledge to get a better understanding of how the game works and to be able to begin with an advantage over others. This is truly a beginner's guide to Brawlhalla, so these will be my personal tips as to what I wish I had known and done once I start playing the game. Keep in mind that these tips are my opinion and not everyone may agree with them. However, give them a try and let me know if they have helped you improve. Keeping that in mind, let us begin with tip number 1. Tip number 1. Movement. Okay, so the first thing to keep in mind when starting out is to learn your movement. Movement is key in this game. Be too slow and someone will punish your mistakes without a doubt. Before playing the game at all, I recommend hopping into offline training and seeing how to move around. Of course, you have your WASD or arrow keys to move in each direction, however there's plenty more to learn. A mistake I see many people making is not being able to recover when knocked off the stage. Be sure to utilize all your jumps and use your recovery, heavy attack and dash. Without a doubt, practicing being knocked off the stage and getting back up will help you increase your survivability and open up new opportunities for you down the line. A basic drill to start off with would be to jump up and down really quickly, as this will confuse your opponents a lot. Also, for the love of God, please learn what all the in-game gadgets do, like the bomb, mine, and spiky ball. I see way too many people not use their to their full potential, and they could make it or break it in an intense fight with a worthy opponent. So in short, always practice your movement and implement it into real games afterwards. Tip number 2. Just play. Once you feel like you're getting the hang of the basics, go into experimental mode. Try testing out all the available legends and see which one suits you best. Keep in mind, legend rotations change every week, so don't think those legends are the only ones you can unlock. Also, don't create the misconception of the game being pay to win. Any legend, except for crossovers, can be purchased for free just by earning gold coins from playing the game. You also get a daily bonus. The best way to improve in any game is just by playing the game. Also, if you have a friend that is better than you, this is a perfect moment for you to play against them and practice everything that you've learned so far. You get better by playing against better people. This is why experimental or strikeout is so good for improving, because it has no ELO cap. You can start playing ranked once you feel comfortable playing the game. Tip number 3. Learn a legend. Once you feel comfortable with the overall mechanics of the game, you want to begin to focus on a single or few legends. When playing the game, you might find a weapon that you really like playing in particular, which is great. Remember, all legends have their advantages and disadvantages, therefore play a legend that you like. Once you feel like you found the legend you like playing with, buy them with your coins in the store under the legend section. You want to head back to training now and begin learning the legend and its weapons in more depth. Fundamentally, for beginners, you want to learn all possible attacks and how they're addressed. Let me explain this, as I found it's really confusing with the terminology. We have 3 types of attacks: light, heavy, and air attacks. The usual term for heavy attacks is SIG, or signature attack, specific to your legend. We also have 3 variations of light and heavy attacks: neutral, side, and down. These are referred to as letters N, S, and D. We also have GPs and GCs, which are ground pounds and gravity cancels. I will not be going into too much detail on gravity cancels, but they are literally ground attacks that can be performed in the air by using your dodge key. You need to know this terminology in order to understand and learn basic strings and combos. Strings are a set of moves that you can dodge out of, while combos are a set of moves that can't be dodged out of. I recommend learning these for each of your weapons in order to have an advantage over your opponents. There are plenty of legend specific guides out there on YouTube, so you should also check them out. Tip number 4. Ranked. Once you've learned a few strings or combos and feel confident, you should play ranked. I usually play ranked after few experimental warm-ups, as I want to be aware of what I'm doing. In my opinion, you shouldn't risk hopping into ranked games without any practice, as your brain needs to get warmed up in order to prepare. Your ELO is not worth losing. Also, don't be disheartened if you lose ELO. Everyone has their good and bad days, so I recommend taking a break if you do lose a lot of matches in a row, not to get frustrated. Keep in mind, elo is not the only factor that determines a good player from a bad player. Many people don't play ranked and can still be very good at the game. Ranked is a great way to go up against people with similar skill levels to see where you're at. And that's it. That is my guide for beginners on how to get better and improve in Brawlhalla. I have nearly 200 hours in this game and I am Gold 3, so I'm still relatively new and learn a lot by playing. I feel like this guide will help new people that are struggling, as I had the same issues that you guys had when I started playing and quickly got discouraged from playing this game. Also remember to respect your opponents, as it shows sportsmanship towards others. That's been all from me today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and let me know if these tips helped you out. See you in the next one.